Man, I'm walking where it's all like crazy, crazy wind. It's the highest point in the city. You can see. No, you can. Yeah, you can see. No, you can. Yeah, you can just see some of the first in the skyline. There's no sky. There's a little skyline now. It's like it's a city with a how many people? I actually don't know, to be honest. But it's a city. It's not a town. It's a city. Man, oh shit! Sorry, they went. Oh, they went away for a while. Oh, this big building, huge building there. This huge building, and all this, and this is apartments. But this within there, and all this high, so this high. I hope this house is high, but it's tall. I mean, how tall it is. It's just literally because you know people needs welfare. Well, it's welfare. So I said to this very nice guy who lives here. He's from. He don't like to say where he's from, so he's just a man of the world. Um, he said to me, because we live in a welfare country, welfare state, we call it. And and I said to him, you see, we got welfare. And he said, then it's good. I don't need welfare. I said, I don't need welfare too, but it's good we got it. You know what I mean? And it's not a socialistic thing. That's a old money. You see, the old kings, barons, uh, baronesses, the old monarchy gave money to the poor. No if, no may. Wait, there's a wind. I know. No if, no buts, no maybe. No maybe, no if, no buts. It was just they gave a certain amount of money every year. Sometimes it was a good year. Hey, Snookins, I'm just, chilling. Just, I heard a lot of fuck shit yesterday. I was laughing my, wow. I was laughing my ass off. I wanted to see Lauren. Lauren, she was trying to hold, and I must give Lauren that. Brutally Lauren. She was like holding it down. Shit, then a ream beam came on. That was fun. That was funny. Ream beam. I was busy too. And you know what? Oh shit, I got soul and shit in this bag. It's just been down. And fruit. I like and cigarettes. That's very good for me. No, so I can make, you know what I mean? 420. Yeah, you know what I mean, Snuggins. We gotta have the 420, man. Without that, I've been watching. I can't even say his name because I'm laughing. Because the last couple of days, I've been watching those, and let me say, it's a shit show. He literally he can't. I'm not a good host. I'm not the host with the most and shit like that. Not at all. I'm not holding like hundred of people down and shit like that. Neither is he. But he's holding more down than me, of course, and he knows how to. I'm an old motherfucking graybeard. You know, I don't know shit like the young people do. Like you, Snookins, you know, shit like computers. You just think it's for you. It's just a tool. It's nothing else. It's just a work tool. See, I love these fruit shit we got here. You know, and they're kind of expensive, but I don't give a fuck. No, but on Lawrence and Rainbeam, he came. You know what he said? Then he said, you are, man, Snooking, so am I, man. I'm bad with that shit. Yeah, on the phone. But I even on my phone, I'm not good. You know, I can't even when I'm holding, trying to hold shit down. But I like to talk and to see, you know, what people are writing anyway. So you know, and I'm, you know, I can't. I don't know what the fuck this on the phone. It's is you know, I can write the. Sometimes I can literally remember the whole shenanigans. You know, what's shenanigans? Was yeah, yeah. I'm not good with this shit. Yeah, way different. No, totally right there with you. A phone, I can, you know, I can do shit with, but with my computer, it's like I was work, you know, I was a co-producer for a lot of big shit back in the days. But you know, then it started to be you had to be the engineer on the computer. Suddenly all shit starts to happen on the computer. You know, they got all these. First, it was Cubase, and all these other things, Logic, and all that shit. You know, and everybody was doing it, and everybody said to me, "Max, you need to go this way. It's the new way." And I said, "No, I just want to be a better singer. I just want to be a better singer songwriter. I just want to be a better guitar player." And yes, I am all that, but it don't matter if you can't produce it. So they were right, you know, and I'm laughing at it, you know, still because it was a bad money move for me because we got some money, and they said, buy some computer shit. And I was like, no, it's expensive. Back then, you know, in fucking 80, no, 96, 95, it was expensive. Back then, you could not be dumb and buy some shit because the shit they were, it was, yeah, but that's cool, man, Snookers, you know. That just show you got an old soul. You know, you're down with us. That's why you're so easily going down with us, you know. Because age, for me, is just a number, you know, even though I'm an old motherfucker. And maybe I couldn't fight, you know, a lot of the young folks, you know. A lot of that I could, you know. You know, because as Doug is saying, I'm always into some shit, but I live in a city. If you live like I live, a place where every fucking when it's nighttime, like 3 o'clock in the morning, there's this club just over here, and they got some street food that opens like at like 3 o'clock. So from 3 o'clock in the morning to like 5 o'clock in the morning, there's strong people all over here. I'm surprised it don't look better than this today. It's just a lot of cigarettes, cigarette butts. No drinks. The table is gone. Look, there's two chairs. There was a cafe table. It's a cafe in there. It's a barista, not a cafe, but a barista. I just saw it now. I didn't see. I don't see shit in the morning. I'm like, what the fuck, you know? But I need my. I must admit that I need my coke in the morning. Not coke. Yeah, cocaine. I do. So Dose and all these people they can get it. Yeah, yeah. Maybe they can. I think maybe it's an. I don't know what the fuck kind of table it was, but it's not. I just think they burned it somewhere down the harbor or something. Because there's some graffiti and skate kids who live who are like homeless and they're like living in the city and yeah, but you know I don't even drink Coca-Cola right now because Coca-Cola I thought it was on sale. I went all the way down there because a lot of American products they're actually like cigarettes. Actually, American cigarettes is cheaper than the thing. So I always been smoking American cigarettes anyway. But we don't got the new American cigarette. Oh, we don't got the new. We got all the different kinds, but we don't have them Newports. I want to say it's one of them fucking Newports. They're talking about them like it's a special cigarette. No, don't smoke six, man. That's a bad thing. He's looking. That's yeah, just three. You know, and it should be like that. You know, because cigarettes, they're just it's literally you get nothing out of it. You get the thing you get out of it is addiction. That's the only thing you get out of it. A lot of money loss. Tupac. Okay, thank you. Cause I thought, what the fuck? Why is these Newports so fucking famous? But he was smoking them. Okay, man, that makes sense. Cause you know a cigarette can only taste that good. You know what I mean? If it's a good cigarette, it's a good cigarette. But there's a lot of good cigarettes. You know, I've been smoking a lot of cigarettes all my life, and we have a cigarette in Denmark called Viking, and back in the days it was a killer cigarette. It was no man, it's harsh to me. Actually, I shouldn't be. Actually, when we talk about it, I feel more and more like dumb because you know I got a lung disease. And for me, be smoking is like the most stupid thing you can do when you're in my condition. And the addiction, because I was addicted to it when I was like 11 years old, I was already smoking it. Yeah. I only, you know, but the problem is I could use indoor, but I don't have the money for that. Yeah, I do actually. But then I should use some of my savings because you know you could buy indoor and oh that would be strong shit and you know with buds and you know mix the hash with the buds. Ooh. Because see you toast the cigarette in Denmark and in Europe, Holland, no, Netherlands, uh, Spain. No, they don't toast the tobacco. Netherlands toast the tobacco. Germany toast the tobacco. Norway toast the tobacco. Sweden toast the tobacco. Denmark toast the tobacco. Uh, Health. What's the name? Uh, Finland. Toast the tobacco. You know, we are a lot of countries that toast the tobacco to get the Yeah, exactly, Snookins. The black lungs. Shit. And you got them fine young lungs, man. I would love to be in your condition. You see, the problem is if you're fighting, you need to make smackdowns. You need, you know, the good thing with know how to fight is you know some tricks, and that can get you a long way, and it can you can always you can go into defense. You know what I mean, and just let the motherfucker use his own power to be an idiot. Because Doc, he literally said, and Doc is right. I am in a lot of altercations, and that's because I live within the city where there's a lot of idiots. You know what I mean? You know, when I see somebody and I say, "Have a good night, Mister," and I'm like laughing. Somebody think idiots like, and I don't know why I'm talking to idiots. I literally don't. But I talk to them all the time, like it's it's something I gotta do. So we chose the tobacco, and then you take the hashish and you put it in. You mix it together. You get a very strong smell of hashish. Um, you smoke it in a joint. In You see, hash is big in Europe because Africa is just that's very South Europe, if you want me to be correct, actually, because we only have like I don't know how long it takes, like 3 hours in a slow boat to go to Africa. It took me 3 hours from. You never smoked hash? It's not like it's not at all like weed. It's a little like weed, but it is like weed. It is because it is weed. It's just progress. You know, um, they make it different ways, and it's fun to see how they make it in Africa and how they make it in the Middle East. Middle Eastern people make it in a very different way, like Afghanistan make it in a very different way. Morocco is sitting on 80% of the hash market, and it's cheaper. No, it's not cheaper than bud. It's not, but it's not a thing in Denmark that much. You can't buy if you only want to smoke butts. You can't. You can get it. I know people, so I could smoke butts only, but. Uh, Yeah, yeah, but it's pressed. It's very, mine is very hard. You see, I would love to show you, but there's things and here on YouTube that makes you can't show shit how it's. I don't know why in Denmark there's some regulations. But it's pressed. You're right about the powder because it's the I'm gonna put it out, but I can't do it here. I don't have it here actually. That's why. Um, I don't have it in my room or anything because it's not. I don't have it. If I go and I actually use a lot of THC for my pain. People don't know I broke my back. I walked how many miles? Is that 3 miles? About 3.56 miles with a broken back. They found this. The I was out in Christiania. That's a hash town. It's a town built by hippies, and the hash is free out there. Not by the police, but people just smoke it everywhere. And it's you buy it there. You can buy kilos, literally. People from America. It's a hotspot for for tourists and shit. They go out there and they see hashes lying like in lumps, like in 5 kilos and 10 kilos and shit like that. And butts all over. They're like shocked when they come out. And they say it's not even like in the dispensary. It's more like fucked. Because we got something called Pusher Street. And the whole street is filled with mushrooms, uh, hash, and butts, and all kind of smoke. Not any hard drugs. You'll get fucked up. They'll fucking kick your ass. I've seen people get their ass kicked. Shit. They made in the town because there were so many people dying in the 70s of overdoses. So they made heroin illegal in there. You could sell that, man. You could, man. I actually think if you got the and I don't know why you don't. Actually, I actually don't know why you don't have that connection. Because you've been smoking butts always. What I really don't know is why you don't have a. Now I know you can get hash in your dispensaries and shit like that, but it's kind of funny because Africa is the biggest producer of hashish, in the world. And it's kind of funny because cocaine and all this shit, that goes the same ways, that goes all the way around the world. Hash only is only in the Middle East, Africa, and Europe. Yeah, I don't think they got it in China. I don't think they got it in Australia. I don't even think they smoke it in Australia. I think it butts is in Australia too. In England, it's hash, a lot of hash. It's both in England and London and shit like that. It's both. That was so cute. I would love, if I went to the United States, I would smoke blunts all the time. I would. I love a good blunt, you know, and I love the high. See, I love a good blunt. I can't smoke a whole cigarette anymore, man. It gets too. Yeah, man. Maybe, man. Yeah, but if they get some of the, really good shit where they just have to do like this, then it's like out, and it's already mixed out, and they just put a little tobacco in it and they smoke it. Yes, I tell you, I smoked. That was funny, Stokens. I was a b-boy in from 83, 82 actually. I was not that much of a b-boy in 82, but let's say from 83 in 82 I just saw it, and I just tried to do some shit. So you can't call it b-boying because I didn't know shit about it. In 83 I learned a lot about it. So in 84 I went to the United States, and I had 5 grams of hash with me, you know. Actually I didn't have it with me, but I had a guy who would send it to me. and it came through 5 grams of hash. You got to think it was in '84, and the control wasn't at all what it is now, not at all. So he sent me a card from Copenhagen. He lived in Copenhagen, and he sent me 5 grams of black Afghan. That's from Afghanistan. That's the strongest hash you can get. So I was a b-boy. So I was hanging out with some Puerto Rican kids and some kids, some black kids, because there were no white kids dancing. No white kids was b-boying. No, I was the only one. I was fresh to festival as the only fucking motherfucker. Only white boy. But the thing is, we were sitting. Then we went backstage. That's a true story. This one. All my stories is true, but I always say this is a true story, people. No, it's because it's very out there. Because I was a b boy, and I was young. I was very young. I was like 13 or 14, and I went backstage because they were fearing for my life. Fresh to festival. I was there with Ulrich. He was a white boy from Denmark. I was there with Josephine. She was a white chick from Denmark. And me. So we went backstage and shit. So I was back afterwards, some days after, I was dancing with some of the, and then suddenly there came a guy called Malcolm, and he said, man, he was like a gangbanger. And I said to them, you want to smoke some real shit? And they were like, yeah, yeah. And then, we went up in an apartment. It was just, it looked like a fucking, it was just a b-boy place where they were dancing and shit. So I said, you really want to get high? They weren't dancing that much. Somebody made a move, once in a while. It wasn't that crazy. And I said, I'll make the pipe. The pipe. And I said, yeah, we need a pipe for this. And I said, yeah, we do. We need a chubang. And they said, a chubang. What the fuck is a chubang? I said, you find out. And I cheated a little because I had a pipe head with me. A pipe head is just um, a little small pipe with a little. It's just uh, how can I explain it? If you cut a pipe straight ahead and in the middle, so you smoke it as chillum. It's standing up. It's you know it's it's like a pipe you lie down and smoke. It looked like that. I once told my mom that it's a pipe you lie down and smoke at. But I made a pipe where you put the pipe head in a big carbon, something round, big round, shit. Where there's a big, you can, and you put it in. So when you hold your hand to the hole like this, you do like it. It's tight. They get no air in. So I took 1 gram of the hash. Remember, I had 5 grams, and they said, "You're gonna put this in? You think we're gonna get high of that? Look, man, look at the buzz. It's clean. It's." And I said, "Wait, wait." And I said, "If you can smoke a joint after this, I'll pay it." And then, yeah, okay, I'll pay it for everyone. I said, and it's salute, man. It's a salute, salute. But the funny shit is, man, the funny shit is, man, uh, they got so fucking wasted. They were so fucked up high. It was so funny. They were puking and everything. They were so fucking out there. One of them were getting paranoid, and I said, "Take it easy. It's only THC, man. Take it easy, man. Relax. It's THC. It's nothing else. It's." They were like, "What did you put in it? What did you?" They thought I put because people they let me be honest. I was when I'm talking about this time, I was in Nashville, and crack was a thing in Nashville, but it was not that big as in the as in New York and all these big cities. But it was there, but it wasn't something the kids just saw. They knew how it looks, but they didn't know if I put crack. They said, "Did you put crack in it?" And I was like, "What the fuck are you talking about?" They were so high. But when the high they took off, they smoked a bud, but they couldn't smoke a bud just afterwards. So they gave me like a lot of buds. And I got very high of them buds because, if you're used to smoking a certain strain, you don't get high of it anymore. You need to change. I don't know if, yeah, you get high of it, but it's not the same high as you get if you try some another strain. So yeah, yeah, yeah. I go out there. They always say, "Mads, what do you want this time?" We got three or four different kinds, and I say, "What's good for pain, man?" Because they know I got my back pains because I broke back. So they say, "Man, we heard about this one. It's good for pain and good for the head because it's like." If it's good for pain, I have a little. Yeah, I know what you mean, Snuggins. I'm totally with you down on this one, man, because some you can get the strongest shit, and then you can have it like for a week, and it's so strong you can't even if you put your fingers in it, it's so sticky that you're like, you know what I mean. It's like some buzz when I was making shit back in the day. Sorry, when I was making my own buds. See, in Denmark, we did not grow them in the wild, but we grew them in. Um, I'm sorry, I gotta lay this down. Uh, I gotta go up to my place. Yesterday, I was walking, and uh, there was this guy. He took a sip of my soda, and when he was finished, he just gave me the soda without putting, and it looked like the the what do you call it? What the fuck do you call that? That there was something on, so it couldn't get out. So, but it wasn't tight, so the soda was getting out of the fucking bottle. So it was like I was thinking, oh, it's just a little just a little thing, but it was not. It was crazy, man, crazy. But man, on Lawrence yesterday, that was funny. Reed Binky went totally ballistic. No, smoke is not been hitting any fucking pipe of that nature. What's up here? I was just saying to my friend, uh, he's old biker. He's living here now. He's a very good friend. I like him because he's so down to earth. He never wanted to be the baddest motherfucker on the block. He didn't try to be anything he's not. I like when people are solid. And good people and people who can, people who got it. Man, I miss you. Uh, uh, see, I gotta, oh, fuck. Oh, damn, I gotta take this one. Man, I ate cake yesterday. They made a cake. Man, I didn't know that he was that good making that shit. Shit, he was good. Damn, man. Shit, I can't get this to be there. I want to use this for my phone. If I can get these motherfucking, what the fuck? Ha! That was funny. Wait. Shit, man. Hello, man. I'm out in my suit. I've been working. And when I'm working, I'm like, it's very light. It's very dark in here. It's just me. No, I was out. I worked yesterday. Very. Um, I had a tour on OCD. Oh, yeah. On Lauren Page, there were like very a lot of things going on, and that was kind of OCD because you see, a man if he needs to do something, let's say you need to provoke every time you see something, that's OCD. You see, I have a friend who's got it very bad, in a very bad manner. He's got it. The thing is with him that I said to him, because he stopped doing something that he always has been doing for, I've been knowing this guy for 20 years. And he have done this That's when he comes to a special place. He needs to do something with his foot, and or else he can't go. His day will be fucked. His kid will be hurt, and there's no. I never heard anything more crazy than that. That the world will go down and shit like that. Uh, and you know, OCD is not just a thing you can get like medicine for. It's a very it's a disease you got that can't go away if you don't let it go away. Because I said to my friend, he stopped doing what I just said. He stopped doing. He stopped doing the shit with his foot. And then he said to me, I said, "What the fuck? You didn't do that with your feet." And he said, "No, no. They let me stop it. They let me stop it." So I was confused, and I said, "Who's they? Who are they?" He said, "I can't explain that. That's something I can't explain." So you see, I think OCD is for different people. And you should check Lawrence live out. It was crazy. Sue Ann was in the mix. That was kind of funny. Sue Ann is always in the mix. That's kind of, I love Sue Ann. She don't care. She's a woman with some meanings, man. She's got a meaning about everything, and I like that. I like a woman with opinions, and good opinions, because she's not a bad girl, not at all. I think she's a wonderful, wonderful human being. There's good people, there's bad people, and the bad people, I think we know who that is. If we don't look like with eyes, um, you see, I'm not, and the big Bombala, Bombclat, Jamila. I'm not. I don't have any advices for like. I'm not. You see, I'm not at all a licensed anything. Actually, I'm a licensed guide, tour guide when it comes to voices from the street. I had two people with me, only two people for a tour yesterday. And let me say to you, I was shocked about the nature of people's not knowing what's going on in the street. What we deal with every day when we live there, what we deal with when we don't. It's like uh, it's because you say that in Danish. It's two totally different worlds. Totally different worlds. And I'm not at all biased, or I'm not at all thinking they're weird because they don't know how you get down and shit like that. And she was like, "But you were just as old as me." And I was like, "Yeah, I am." Yeah, 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 yeah. Reba Noble Lawrence. Yeah, he did. It can't be other than Reem because it was Reem. I know his voice. It was Reem. It was, yeah, yeah, it was Reem. Can you find it? Yeah, yeah, you're right, man. Still, it's. I think it's. Where did you look? What part did you look? In the start or in the end? Wait, I have another telephone. Maybe I can find it and tell you where the you know the oh fuck, it's not. Wait, I'll figure it out. Did couldn't you find it at all? You couldn't find it? Yeah, but you know you gotta see it, man. It's crazy. It's literally it's but you know they're trying to play that game. I don't know if oh shit no. No, I don't think it was an old one because I fell asleep. No, it was not an old one. They were like chopping it up until 6 o'clock in the morning. Then I woke up and it started from the start. Yeah, yeah, it was crazy. It was like from one, and she was trying to get a game show through. She was trying to make a game show happen, like a show with that uh, where she used some songs and she couldn't use them songs, so she got like not a strike, but she got like yeah, that must be a copyright strike. It has to be. Oh, I better do this. I don't know why it get white when I do this. It's so fucking irritating, man. What the fuck? It's I don't want to get, even if I take an aspirin or do something else in here that's not totally okay. I wait because it's people they have a big mouth and they what they do is okay, but if you do something just similar to it, like kind of the same shit. They will like fucking burn you, torch you, all kind of weird shit for it. And these people, man, they make me sick. Oh, sorry. I was just playing. But yeah, look it up later, Snookins. You gotta do that. Promise me you'll do it. Because you laugh your ass off. Even Lauren, but Lauren, she was screaming and it worked. So she should have kept that energy. She said, "Shut the fuck up." And everybody was listening, but everybody was shocked that Lauren, she could like get through like that. Now I think all my shit is like hitting and shit. It because I know what they said about factual, and he was taking something. Yeah, you should Snookers because I can't, look at my voice. I was singing yesterday. I was walking with a guitar. No, I can't show you how many miles I walked yesterday. I walked like a Marine, man. I was like, Factual 3. uh, Factual, he can go. Factual, if he's mad, if he's like in that zone of getting crazy, he can yell, "Are you crazy? Is she crazy?" Like they would say, like those and all these, and they say it's just to be more hoodish because those like when he first came to YouTube, he was like not that tough to hear when he talked, not at all. He was like totally different, and I laughed about that shit because I thought it was funny. And it's shit like that have made me laugh about those, not anything else. And because he got, some occasions he got people didn't fuck with him because he was like stupid. I love when that happened with Sage. All the good people they left him because he's a very respect. He's got no respect for anybody. Yeah, French channel is lame, and Snook, it's not to be to laugh him in his head or anything, but it is. Yeah, he was too. Did you see Snookins? Did you ever see the first time I went up to his live? Even Sage, he went in on me because, and Sage, he apologized like a grown ass man. Sage, he said sorry, real sorry, and Shamrock, she's been a darling since, so it's all good with these people, I actually have come to like, Shamrock and Sage, hold them in very high regards now. So, so French, he lost that one too, because when Sage was apologizing to me, I bet you he was smashing his futon. He was killing it. His futon, his futon. It was getting extra, smashed that day. It was getting, he almost threaded to pieces that day. That's how mad he got. you know, I don't know about that one, Snookins. I heard Tommy was live. Did you hear his live yesterday? He was live yesterday, and he said, "I don't want to go in on that Sade thing. I actually went overboard." He said that. He's from Tommy's point of view. I think Tommy is have said that he was going overboard. Okay, I didn't catch it either, but I catch small bits and pieces uh, here and there because I wanted to hear. I haven't heard from Tommy and Doc. Doc, he looked. Doc, he always looks like a strong man, but he looked like he had the we call it mandolin fever. Because you can't play the mandolin in his uh, his condition. I think it's just the alcohol getting out, the poison getting out. And I love him to death, man. Doc, he's very special to me. And I hope it's been a vacation. He's been loving it, and been doing his thing, and coming back stronger than ever. He did say some spicy is shit. I didn't hear it about Tommy. What did Tommy do? What the fuck did he do? Oh, okay. Sorry, it was because I could hear something out of the sound was like a lot of people coming, not just arguing. Okay. A heated argument or over something. It sounds like it was over something. Okay, arguing, just arguing. Okay, now I'm with you. Yeah. I think that cool because I think Tommy said he went overboard with some of his words, and he apologized for it. So I don't think that they're beefing right now. Yeah, it was because I heard it yesterday. That was a good hit. You nailed it totally. It was a good guess about Gabe and Gabe and JB. It's also the right slogans. You catched it. Bang, bang, bang. I don't know that JB the Junior guy. Who the fuck is he? Where did he come from? I only know one JB. That's JB Gunner. JB, I don't know about JB Gunner. He's doing his thing. That's okay for me. When I had a lot of, he's a lap dude. Oh, oh. Then he's stupid. That we know for sure. He can be smart. Sorry to say, but if you're following a knucklehead like fucking Dose and you think it's smart what he's saying, you're asking for it. Uh, oh my god. It's my sodas. I need to get them in the fridge. And And I need to do something else. Then I am free, free. He's like, yeah, 100%, yeah. Motherfucking stupid ass motherfucker. You know, why be in the lab when you can go to Slap City? You know, Slap City, California. That's fucking bum city. It would fit good for the lab, you know. He could build a mobile studio down there, you know, and you know, call it We in the Slab City, you know, uh, because you always see you need Jesus. There's the mountain of Jesus, so he could literally live there. It's the weirdest looking motherfucking thing in the United States I've seen. Uh, Young people living there with fucking spiders as big as you know, it's sickening. I don't understand people falling, but again, then he's promising a lot, you know, on his channel, you know. JB the Jewel, just that name, you know, JB the Jewel. You're not a no fucking jeweler when you're here. Jewelers got no time for being here. Not real jewelers. They're not as stupid as a motherfucking lab, dude. Oh man. I hope, man, I'm gonna eat some fruit soon. I haven't even been eating yet. You see, I'm concentrating right now because it's all gotta fall into place. Oh my God. Oh meine Güte. Oh meine Güte. Meine Güte, meine Güte, meine Güte, meine Güte. Oh meine Güte. Oh yeah. No man. Can't be like that. I'll do it like this. And I'll go down, eat some fucking fruits. Let's see. Um, actually had, you know, oh man, I forgot that shit. Oh shit. Oh, no, man. It's okay because it's like you know, okay, they're like, it's my workplace, and I go with a shirt on. I had it on yesterday. It was sweaty. My mom's spaghetti. I need to go down with my fruit. My fruit. But people, thank you for being here. Thank you for chilling with me, especially Snookins. I don't know who the fuck other man was about OCD. Jamila, it was a girl. I couldn't see who it was, man. I couldn't see through it. But nice to come by and don't talk shit about my man Snookins, man. He's a good dude. He's a good dude, man. Don't say anything about him smoking crack. Oh, you'll be fucking cracked down. I know Snookins, man. He's not a man to be fucked with, okay? Just saying. Peace and have a good day, everybody. Peace, y'all.